You're thinking about life after residency. You know that a fellowship's not going to improve your pay, but it might drastically change your lifestyle. You love ultrasound, and you love global medicine. And perhaps you've even seen how useful ultrasound is in the global setting. And you have to make a decision between ultrasound or global health. And either way, you're going to have a deficit of knowledge in one or the other. No longer. We've had a world-class ultrasound fellowship for years at UC Davis Medical Center, and we now have opened it up to a new track for a global ultrasound fellow. You still get world-class point-of-care ultrasound training. You get the same opportunities to learn and to instruct yourself at the faculty, resident, School of Medicine, and undergraduate levels. But what we've done is we've spread out some of that ultrasound training over 2 years, which allows you to do over 6 months of global work and to complete an MPH from a world-renowned university, and get to work and be mentored at one of the best hospitals in the country. Not to mention an amazing location that's smack dab in between Tahoe, San Francisco, and Napa. When you have completed your training, you'll have expertise in global medicine and point-of-care ultrasound and be one of the most marketable physicians in academic medicine. But most importantly, you will have made a lasting impact in this world and develop the contacts and skills you need to have a long-lasting career in the area that you most want. So here's the details. You sign up for a point-of-care ultrasound global fellowship, and it's a 2-year commitment. We will give you amazing point-of-care ultrasound training, give you fantastic educational and teaching opportunities at all levels. Additionally, you'll get over 6 months of time to do global work. How that's broken up is there are 3 core sites plus 1 extra one. You'll spend a month at each site each year, which means you'll go back to the same site at least twice and then probably again after your fellowship. This will provide you the opportunity to work on sustainable projects over a period of time, as well as expose you to a variety and diversity of patient populations, healthcare systems, and cultures, and show you the unique challenges of those settings, as well as work with a variety of NGOs. You will also complete an MPH over this 2-year period, and UC Davis will pay for it all. The first site is in Uganda, and our partner is GECC, or Global Emergency Care Collaborative. If you don't know them, check them out. They're an amazing organization of emergency physicians that are taking nurses and building them up to mid-level providers or emergency providers. One of the main issues with East Africa, or all of Africa for the most part, is there are very few physicians to deliver care. So to improve emergency care for this population, we have to take the providers that are available, which are nurses, and make them into emergency providers. We will help primarily with the ultrasound training of these providers. There are currently 2 sites in Rukungiri and Masaka. You will spend 2 weeks at each site, teaching, educating, and redesigning curriculum, as well as working on existing QA projects. The next site is in Luang Prabang, Laos, and our partner is Friends Without Borders, another amazing organization that worked in many countries. This is a pediatric hospital that was newly built, and the education will be mostly to physicians, but may also be to ultrasound technicians at this site. There is a great need here to learn point-of-care ultrasound. There are many diseases of malnutrition, such as wet beriberi, that can be identified easily. And education in this setting will happen in all areas of the hospital, including the emergency department, but also the wards and outpatient settings. The third site is in Kathmandu, Nepal. Our chair of our department, Dr. Nathan Cooperman, has been going here for many years. There's an amazing clinic here that services a large patient population, that they have an ultrasound and are a great need for diagnostics and education. The extra site is located in Belize, a location I've been going for many years. We've been working with the Medical College of Wisconsin to develop the entire emergency system there. You will spend time in the country's only tertiary care center and with the only emergency providers in the country. They are in great need of ultrasound equipment and education. In all the sites, you will be an emergency consultant as well as an educator. Finally, we are a fun, collaborative, and supportive group, and we want to work with people who are passionate about point-of-care ultrasound and global health. So contact us. Let's talk about the projects you're interested in and what kind of impact you want to have.